Leaders, today we are diving into a topic that could change the way you think about your career forever. Have you ever felt stuck in your job, blaming your boss for not giving you that promotion, raise, or opportunity that you've been waiting for? If so, this video is for you. Today, we are going to unpack why blaming your boss or the company for a stagnant career doesn't help, and how fast trackers take charge of their own paths. And I'll share 5 actionable strategies to accelerate your career growth. Plus, as usual, we'll back it all up with research and real world case studies. So grab a notebook, hit the like button, and let's get started. Let's start with mindset trap, blaming your boss. It's easy to think if only my manager gave me more opportunities, I would further along. But here is the hard truth. Your boss isn't responsible for your career trajectory. You are. Why doesn't blaming your boss work? First, it puts you into a victim mindset. Journal of Applied Psychology did a study in 2019 and they found that employees with an external locus of control, those who believe that the outcome depends on others, report lower job satisfaction and are less likely to take initiatives. When you blame your boss, you are giving away your power to shape your future. Secondly, the bosses have their own priorities. They're managing teams, hitting targets, and dealing with their own career pressures. Expecting them to focus on your growth is unrealistic. You are not the only one. There was a study on LinkedIn in 2021 that survey showed that 63% of employees feel their managers don't provide enough career guidance. But many people still grow, right? Remember, fast trackers don't wait for guidance, they create their own opportunities. Blaming your boss might feel good in the moment, but it keeps you stuck. Instead, let's look at how top performers take absolute control of their careers. So, what sets fast trackers apart? These are the people who seem to climb the career ladder effortlessly, getting promotions, leading projects, and building influence. The secret? They're self driven and treat their career like a business they own. They have that entrepreneurial spirit displayed even at work. So let's break it down with Arjun's case. Arjun was project manager working in a large tech company who was hopelessly stuck in the same position for last 3 to 4 years. When he reached out to me last year, we discovered his ownership was missing and executive presence was absent. Though he had great rapport with his manager, he had never initiated an objective career conversation with him that continued the status quo in his career. So I first guided him to discover the missing links between the current role and aspired position and developed a step by step action plan. First, he developed a solid context for his current job from a board manager to an inspired leader. Suddenly, his perspective widened and he started looking at his job more creatively and passionately. Then, with our help, he developed skills like authentic listening, delegating, asking the right questions in the right manner, like a leader, leading difficult conversations, etc. And in a few weeks, the productivity and motivation in his team shot up. We have a challenge in the program that's called Taking a Panga, and he revived a failing project that got him attention from everyone, including the CEO. From an anonymous manager, he had become the chief problem solver of the company. Unfortunately, all the positions were frozen in the company due to slowdown. So he opened himself for an opportunity outside. And in 6 months' time, this is his second job as head of research in a tech company at 70% higher salary. Do you want to be like Arjun? Of course, yes. So, what did Arjun do differently? Number one, he took initiative and asked for help. Fast trackers don't wait forever, they're self aware. They spot opportunities and take action. Secondly, he invested in himself. I remember him sharing concern about coaching fee when he started. With my encouragement, he decided to invest and he got 10 times return on investment in just 6 months. A 2023 report by McKinsey found that employees who actively upskill are 2.5 times more likely to get promoted. And the third thing, through Panga, he built visibility. Arjun made sure that his contributions were noticed by presenting results to the leadership. Now that we know what fast trackers do, let's talk about how you can take charge of your career. Here are 5 research backed strategies to accelerate your growth. Write these down and look at them again and again. First is set clear career goals and identify the gaps. You can't get where you're going if you don't know the destination. A 2018 study from Dominican University showed that people who write down specific goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. So ask yourself, where do you want to be in 1, 2, 3, or 5 years? Do you want to lead a team, switch industries, or become an expert in your field? Once you're clear, identify the gaps. A simple way is to pick up a job description for the desired position from a job website and rate your skill set against that. Or ask your boss for specific feedback. You may also reach out to a coach for an independent perspective. Second is upskill with precision. The job market is evolving fast. A 2024 World Economic Forum report predicts that 50% of jobs will require new skills by 2030. Instead of mindlessly doing online courses on LinkedIn Learning and watching YouTube videos, work on specific skills that matter in your industry. Chances are that you are already good. Figure out the factors that can give you a competitive edge. Third thing is build relationships, not network. A 2022 LinkedIn study found that 85% of jobs are filled through people who they know each other. But that would not have happened to you in your case. But that would not happen if you keep sending invites on LinkedIn. Build genuine, deep relationships by offering some value, like sharing an article or helping someone with a project. Invest into other people before you expect any help from them. The fourth is seek feedback and act on it. Fast trackers don't just wait for annual reviews. A 2019 Gallup study found that employees who receive regular feedback are 15% more engaged and perform better. So ask your boss, peers, or clients, what can I do better? And then act on it. If your boss says you need to develop people skills, ask him to give you examples of which incidents made him think so. Go deeper. And lastly, showcase your value. Don't assume that your work speaks for itself. It doesn't. A 2021 Career Builder survey showed that 70% of managers are unaware of their employees' full contributions. You could also be one of them. So, keep a brag file of your achievements, projects completed, revenue generated, or the problems that you have solved for your team. And share these in the performance review or casual check ins with your boss. It's important that your boss is updated about everything that you are doing. So, leaders, let's wrap this up. Blaming your boss for a stalled career keeps you stuck in a victim mindset. Fast trackers like Arjun take ownership. They set goals, identify gaps, upskill with precision, build relationships, seek feedback, and showcase their value. Your career is your responsibility, and that's empowering because it means you can control your future. So, here is your challenge. Pick one of the 5 strategies that we discussed and take action this week. Maybe scheduling a feedback session with your boss or set up a discovery call with a career coach and share your action plan in the comment box below. I would love to hear that. If you found this video useful, hit the subscribe button so that you stay updated in the future. Thank you for your time and see you in the next video.